Hey there everybody, Red Bat here. Before I get started, I want to dedicate this video to my good friend Diancis. He was my first friend on YouTube. You may know him as Silverbolt. He's a great Transformer figure reviewer. I love all of his reviews. So if you see this video, dude, I'm dedicating this review to you. Meat Loaf, Bat Out of Hell, Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell, Bat Out of Hell 3, The Monsters Loose. Now, Bat Out of Hell. First released 31 years ago in October of 1977. The songs were all written by Jim Steinman, who in my opinion is a music genius. Compared to a lot of the people we hear today, that guy is a music genius. The way he composes Bat Out of Hell, You Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth, Heaven Can Wait, all the songs on this album, the way he just wrote them and come up with them, he's a genius. That's all I can say, he's a genius. But I first really discovered Meat Loaf back in 2003 when I was walking around in my dad's computer room in the house we lived in at the time, and I just happened to stumble upon a 1996 live concert 2-disc set that my dad got of Meat Loaf as a Christmas present from 97, I guess. I don't know when he got it, but anyway. I listened to it. I immediately liked I Do Anything for Love, but I won't do that, which was on Bat Out of Hell 2, but I'll get back to it in a minute. When I first heard the song, I fell in love with it immediately. I thought this guy was unbelievable. I mean, he could really hit notes when he sang. I thought, oh my God, this guy has a beautiful singing voice. I got this little sucker. I believe I found it at a store. I believe I got it at Kmart in 2004. I don't remember when, but I found it somehow. My dad helped me buy it. It was the first time I got to hear the song Bat Out of Hell original version. I loved it. Better than live. When I listened to the entire song, my mouth was literally on the floor. I mean, literally on the floor, because I actually was laying down on the floor listening to the radio with the CD in, hearing Bat Out of Hell's original version. My tongue, or my whole mouth was the whole time. I fell in love with it. I couldn't ask for a better album. Then of course I got a better album. Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell. Released in 1993, about 15 or 16 years after the first album. Meat Loaf did try to release several other albums between the 70s and the 90s. In the 81, he came out with Dead Ringer for Love with Cher replacing Carla DeVito, I believe her name is. No one really noticed, and the album just bombed, and I don't know why, because when I heard the song Dead Ringer for Love, I actually liked it. I thought it was really good. I don't see why anyone didn't like it. It was actually a really good album, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not sure what everyone else thinks, but I don't really care. It's my opinion. Whatever. But 1993, Meat Loaf and Jim Steinman teamed back up after so many years, and they came out with this little puppy. I'd do anything for love, but I won't do that. one of the best songs that Meat Loaf ever sang in his entire career. I mean, the guy was like 45 years old when he released this song, when he released this whole album. And again, I didn't really discover him completely until 2003, 2002. I couldn't wait for Bat Out of Hell 3 because something was telling me that there was going to be a Bat Out of Hell 3, but I wasn't sure what they were going to even call it because I knew that they had a subtitle for the second one. I knew that there was going to have some sort of a subtitle for the third one. And sure enough, 2 years ago, Halloween day or night, 2006, boom, Bat Out of Hell 3, The Monster is Loose. This is by far one of the best albums that I've heard from any artist of any classic rock genre. This is actually my second favorite album because my favorite album is, of course, the original album. But this is my second album, and this is my third. So if you get confused, just watch the video again. I got this as a Christmas present about 2 years after I got this one. I got this one as a Christmas present, which is why I don't have a case for it. Because my cousin gave it to me as a Christmas present about 3 years ago. No? Maybe 4 years ago. I don't know. I really don't know. But it was given to me as a Christmas present. My cousin had the case for it, but she lost it. She was about 6 or 8 at the time. Lost the case. Anyway, my sister gave me this as a Christmas present 2 years ago. Christmas of 2006. There was no way that I could possibly repay her because she knew how much I wanted this album when it finally came out. I got to, like, the minute I opened up the CD, the minute I opened all the wrapping from it, I took the CD out of the case, put it in a CD player that I had gotten for Christmas that very same day, and I played the hell out of this little CD. I mean, I learned all the words to all the songs immediately, right off the bat. No pun intended. It has like 14 unbelievable songs. The longest song on here is Seize the Night, which was, when I first listened to it, I thought it was kind of a weird little song for him to do for his latest album. But the more I listened to it, the more I really enjoyed it. The shortest song on here is the 7th song on here. It is Monstro. It is like a minute and 40 seconds. Or thereof. But he had a lot of great guitarists appear on this album. He's had John 5, Nikki 6, Brian May, Steve Vai. He's had a bunch. Even Todd Rundgren made an appearance on here as, I believe, one of the vocals, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'm running short on time. I thought I'd do a quick video on my favorite singer of all time. So, Silverbolt, if you see this, I dedicated this video to you. I hope to see your next video soon. This is Red Bat, signing off.